prospect palms, beautiful prospect palms. Behind me what looks like, or what is a very simple family home. But there's a surprise lurking in the back. This is on the farm, and Ronald King has our feature right after this.
What is the size of the system, and how long you've been doing this, and how long it take you to build the system, I must say, because this just won't appear overnight. So as an architectural person, how does this come into play by you choosing this design and getting it up and running and stuff like that? You could walk me through something like this?
Okay, well, I had a lot of obstacles during the construction process.
Yes.
So it might have taken longer than needed. I was provided with blueprints and instructions.
Yes, so that comes up in your
because
field.
my background in architecture.
Architecture, yes.
When I look at it, I say, but it's not that hard.
Of course.
So 30 feet by 80 feet.
Well, that's a big system.
Yeah.
And anything over 60 feet,
yeah,
and up to 80 to 100, that's really a big system. Can hold a lot of space and a lot of plans.
Yeah, so it's 30 by 80, but
yes.
I think what sets it apart from the competition is the system itself.
The system,
which is this is called a sliding bench NFT system.
Yes.
And it can house.
When you say NFT, explain to those who viewing what is NFT?
NFT is nutrient film technique.
All right, then just wanted to get that across.
And how it works is that the nutrients are fed by gravity into each channel, it goes through, and it dumps at the back. So this is a green oak leaf variety, and as you can see, the roots are clean. There's a little bit of algae on the root, but apart from that, when we harvest them, there might just be a couple of dead leaves to remove, and everything else is removed from the core and packaged. These are red oak leaf, again, same. And these are butterhead varieties, or they would call them bib lettuce. So this is the green, and the red here as well. As you can see, harvesting it will be quite easy. The channel can be unplugged, removed, and then all of the lettuce are harvested that way. And this one, the last one here, would be what they would call a sweet crisp or summer crisp, or what they would call the frizzy type of lettuce. And these are the sweetest one, this one here. Sometimes the red varieties tend to be a little more, I don't want to say bitter, but a little more earthy flavor from the red varieties. And the green ones tend to be almost tasteless, right? But they are all crisp lettuces. They are temperature sensitive. So obviously we try to harvest them in the early morning or the evenings when the place is at its coolest, so that they could keep their vigor. All right, so this is our product that we market right now. There are going to be more products in the future, but for right now we market our gourmet lettuce mix. It's just about 6 ounces per bag of loose leaf, long shelf life, as we said, about 4 weeks, refrigerated. So all you have to do is to rinse and consume. The whole bag can be consumed. There's no waste. And if you need to get any further information or you want to purchase larger quantities, feel free to call us. Our information is on each bag. And they're available at Rams in St. Kitts, Rams in Birdwalk and Camps, Valley Mart in St. Kitts, and Rams and Valley Mart in Nevis as well.
A nice taste of different varieties mixed lettuce with well packaged, grown in Nevis. And you say how long they would last for?
They have a shelf life of 4 weeks.
And the cost?
From when they harvested, and each bag is $12.
12 US pound
12
EC.
dollars.
EC. I just want to make sure 12 EC pound US.
12 EC per bag.
I think that is a very giveaway price, this gentleman here. Look at the investment he have made, and at the same time, okay. Why so cheap, Chris? That is very important. Why so cheap?
Well, to be honest, I don't want to break anybody's pocket. When I started first, I was doing the hotels and even selling to the hotels. I made it a point to be competitive to the prices that were already available.
Okay.
Right? My reason for that, I guess, basically would be I don't really want to make somebody feel as though they need to be of a certain
the class structure that you have in society. We're not butter it up, you understand? Everybody should have the right to eat safe and healthy food and have a balanced nutritional diet.
Because when I started,
as
I said, when I started, I never thought about the local market.
Of course.
I was doing it on a tourism scale.
A big, high-end level.
Right, for the 5-star kitchens, the 5-star chefs.
But now you want to put it in the 5-star home, in the villages and the community for your own people.
And COVID is what really encouraged me to make that change as well.
Well, I'm glad, I mean...
Yeah, I'm happy for COVID. I'm sure everybody happy for COVID.
Well, I mean, COVID has been with some positive stuff in people, you know what I mean?
So
that is very good.
When I started to think about doing it for the locals now, I said instead of downgrading the variety,
of course,
I wanted to provide them with the same 5-star quality.
Nice, wonderful.
That they could use in their home.
Beautiful thing. And you see, I mean, the young gentleman here, truly care about his people and care about food security. What we're doing here is to bring down the food import bill, and hopefully in the near future, this young man can have 10 more of these, and these can be expanded throughout different Caribbean countries, even invest in other greenhouses in other Caribbean countries, because this is possible, because a lot of other outside investors come and invest throughout the Caribbean. You have the opportunity to do the same thing and hope by exposing someone like you with the great plan that you have, because by saying this, nobody can say, boy, the man can't do it. Because this is what I want to do.
I just want to draw one point.
Yes.
That a lot of people wouldn't know. A lot of the expats that consume these, they're actually saying that this is a lot better than lettuce that they get back home in the United States.
Of course.
And I'm talking about even people who live on the West Coast, where they would be getting it fresh.
Yes.
They still say that this is some of the best lettuce they've ever had in their life.
Well, environment is everything, and plus your passion.
The environment that we have naturally, up in those areas, they have to do it artificially.
Yes.
It's fully enclosed, they have to use heaters, coolers, and down here the environment, they can really thrive.
Nice.
So, it's a really good product, and we can, as you said,
of course,
and export.
So, what I want to ask you now, before getting to the different varieties, how do you want to encourage young people like yourself, whether male or female, who want to get into agriculture? You choose to do hydroponics, they could have whatever they choose. So how can you want to encourage them the same? Because you never farmed before.
No.
But as you said, you've been around me and you see certain things and it pique your interest. I mean, I didn't know that I had this kind of influence. And anyone, it's not something you plan, you know what I mean? I just do it because I love it. I enjoy playing around and, you know what I mean, tweaking things my own way. And that is exactly what you see in a room, and you did the same way. So how do you want to encourage young people to see agriculture and not in the negative way and in a positive way, and what you're doing is nothing special? And so I want you to expound on something like this.
Well, what I could say, people have to eat.
Good.
That's the first point. Agriculture brings food.
Yes.
Especially with COVID now and so many emphasis being placed on health.
Yes.
And health risk and eating healthy.
Of course.
People prefer to have a local product.
That's the next thing there, as you talk about, it's the COVID and eating. But they're not pushing that part. You see what I mean? We're pushing other stuff, but eating the food is what going to build your immune system. And having this fresh lettuce the same way that, you get the picker, you pick, as I say, 3 times a week, so you're always getting stuff fresh.
Yeah.
And that is something you can't beat. So continue saying COVID. And
so my encouragement to them, as I said, people have to eat. There's always a market for food.
Nice.
But most important, they have to be passionate about what they do. They got to have pride.
Of course.
And they got to ensure that their product is one that would not disappoint.
Well, friends, that's it for this edition of On the Farm. A very informative and insightful edition with Richard Paris, who is the proprietor of Paris Leafy Greens. I mean, absolutely beautiful. We are always happy to visit farms where young people are entrepreneurs. young people are showing us that they are indeed a part of the farming industry, a part of agriculture. And we continue to encourage our locals to buy local and to eat local. So the next time you're at Rams or Valley Mart, look for your gourmet mix. Simple, beautiful, locally grown. And until next time, I am Rohan Isles, and I'll see you on the farm.